this is Laura, and welcome to another intuitive art piece. I did a reading for the client, and this is the different imagery and the story that came out. For this one, it was all about Ascension and her levels of development spiritually, which I've been getting a lot of those types of art pieces lately. So if you look at the art piece before this one, it was a similar thing, but it looked very different. And in this one, we got information about pets, and I asked her if she wanted to put them in the art piece. She said no. And so it's just about her journey with her angels, and she does have an elemental in her spirit team as well. Everything is symbolism and color. And she is on a staircase going to the pearly gates with her higher self waiting for her. Now, I'm going to go over like the color, symbolism, and meaning. So the first thing they want to look at is her dress. And two key chakra colors came out. So the energy centers in the body. And red and orange were very important along with blue. And so I decided to incorporate this. So we have the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. And it's also an ascension. It has to do with self-reflection and questioning. And so she's in this phase right now of, self-discovery. And then also it kind of goes into orange, seeking and exploration. So this is like on her body. This is actively what she's looking into. Now this here is for the throat chakra, and there is a lot of things with her spirit team guiding her to speak up. I feel the energy of leadership as well. Now as we go along here, this is one of her angels, and the color is very important. This is about rising up above her human circumstances. That's what her angels are here to do for her. The other one we have here, I put the meaning of this over in this like little, what you'll see is different clouds, okay, clouds and bubbles, self-reflection, questioning. And on the staircase, it is symbolism of the things that Spirit wants her to currently work on. So if you ever went online and looked at the 7 steps of Ascension, that's basically what all this stuff is. And these are the key elements on the staircase, what they want her to work on. We have here, they want her level 6 complete surrender. They're not in order, okay? I just kind of did what I was guided to do, how I was guided to set it up. So this is what they like: complete surrender, not staying stuck in situations or looping, okay? Thinking about it over and over. Let it go, let God, things of that nature. Now, as we move up, we have level 2 is seeking and exploring. So that's a part of what was in the dress as well. We have consciousness and expansion. And as she goes higher and higher, the more that she completes levels in her life, she gets up to where the elementals are. The elementals, fun, imagination. This was a key element. They told me right away, put that by this. And the rainbow symbolizing unity, faith, being able to create things. Our imagination is very important. A lot of people are losing that ability by just allowing AI or automated programs to create things for them. Always make sure that even if you're using those programs, that you're allowing time for your own creative reflection. You're in charge of it, okay? Now, up here we have level 4 with healing and integration. So as she gets closer to the gates, and I thought about doing them very elaborate, but they said, make it simple. And so we have, these are leaves. I was going to do flowers, but they got me to put different types of leaves. So this shows her growth. And she can connect with her guardian angels and her elemental but every morning and night and just say, I welcome you into my day. And people always get caught up on names. And they told me, it doesn't matter what our names are. She knows us. She'll connect to us as needed and as she wants. Now we have here awakening to higher self. And this is her at the state of, this is like her soul at the highest evolution of itself. So this is the version of her soul that knows why she's here on earth and what she's doing. And so she's making the journey up to that higher evolution and to get to that place of peace. And if you would like to get an art piece, look for the link in the description. A lot of times there is a waiting list, but I try to get through it as much as I can. Now let me see if there's anything else they want to bring out about this. Okay, one thing they did say is that going through these Ascension symptoms is not just a one-time shot. We could be stuck in the energy of surrender. We hop over to consciousness and expansion, and then we're over here for a while. People try to put all this stuff in order, but people go back and forth through all these different feelings and emotions. We're constantly peeling the layers of the onion to get deeper within. And that is why I put kind of a spiral energy up here. So the spiral energy for her to connect. She's in true union when she lives from her higher self daily. And one prayer activation I like to tell people is, you can do this at any time. I usually tell people, do this stuff to start your day. I invite in my guardian angels, my elementals, the higher self, God, Source, Jesus, whoever you like to work with, and my higher self. I'd like to live from my higher self and make choices and decisions from the higher perspective. And notice how things shift for you, how you're able to make decisions without judgment or the fear. You've connected with your higher self when it is something beyond that feels right. It feels peaceful. It's not scary or any of that, okay? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop here and take care.